you doing for yourself? It's like one thing that you do for you every day.
Whew. That's a good question. I don't know if it's something I do for myself every day.
Yup, something that you for yourself. Even if it's taking your kids, that could be for you.
But that ain't for me. I mean, it is for me, but it ain't for me. But it is for me, but it ain't for me. I think one thing I do for myself every day is prayer and meditation and journaling. I'm very, very huge on mental health and just checking in on myself. I've learned over the years, especially being an introvert, that inside my head is my safe place. And if that is discombobulated, if that's not put together, then everything around me is just going to be in disarray. So I wake up very, very early in the morning, every single morning, grab my tea and just sit and be quiet with the Lord and with my thoughts and just chill.
So, what are you single?
Yes.
Dating?
I am single as a dollar bill. My God, today. I was married for 6 years.
Okay.
6 years in real life, 9 years on paper. But yeah, I was married for a good minute, but I am as single as they come now.
Right.
And I am thankful. I am not trying to change it.
I feel you on that. So right now you dating.
I've been on a few dates. I've had a little fun.
For sure.
I've met a few people. I had some great experiences.
What's dating for you? Like, what would you call dating?
That's funny that you asked that, because growing up and being like a church girl, I remember when I got to college, like I basically had a bullhorn in my hand. And my whole point was like, you can't try to be my man if you're not thinking about marriage. The goal is marriage. It's about marriage. Like that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to do. And I've done that now. And I see the value in romance and even intimacy that doesn't have to last forever. Right. I see the value in love and being loved and being cared for in that way without it having to be permanent. So for me, dating is an experience of service, of care, of joy, of fun, of sensuality, even if it doesn't mean sexuality, with a partner, and learning and growing, right? This is a person that you trust. This is a person that you care about. And this is a person that also makes you feel desired and beautiful and you know, that all that beautiful stuff.
So in dating, can you date multiple people?
You can. I'm not particularly polyamorous in practice, but I don't believe in the talking phase neither. Like either we friends or you my man. There is no in between.
Oh damn.
There is no in between.
What do it mean to talking stage? What do they even mean?
That's been my question since forever. Like somebody tell me, you know what I'm saying? We not together, but we talk. I'm sure we do. I talk to him.
You dating. That's really when you an adult.
So it's a date.
When you get grown,
we are dating.
That
means we're dating. Right. But people want you to talk and date exclusively. That's dumb. I'm not gonna say it's dumb. It's dumb for me. It's dumb for me because no one person can fulfill that space for me, especially if I'm just getting to know you. Right. So I might date one guy who's a poet and he understands me on that side, but he might not share my religious values. That's true. And so there are certain conversations.
Might not be a comic or something. Never know.
Right, maybe. Right. Who knows, right? Sure. There are the religious guys that I might hang out with and, you know, flirt with and have a good time with, but they have a very rigid lifestyle, very rigid understanding. And so they might not be able to enjoy the artistic spaces that I'm in because of just how their worldview.
When you date, can you have sex?
You have the choice to do whatever you want.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, is it proper though?
Is it? As a believer, as a Christian, I have to publicly say that I would never publicly condone premarital sex. Have I had it? Yes. Shoot, the man I was married to, we had our first child before we got married. So I'm not here to judge or shame anyone. I do think sex inside of marriage is a part of the beauty of sex, and that there's that emotional safety, there's that permanence. And if you have married somebody that you really know, that you really trust, and y'all have had the appropriate conversations outside of marriage,
Wow.
there are some things that you can do and you don't have to feel any shame about, and you don't have to feel any fear. That's probably one of the biggest things I miss about being married is, and being married is a concept, not necessarily being married to the person I was married to, but the things that I'm into, the things that I like, the things that I need, the ways that I like to express myself sensually and sexually are best done with the person with whom I would also trust with my entire life. And so if I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do,
Right.
where I do it, how I do it, but I don't really, I can't call you when I got a flat tire, or you can't call me when you sick. Like, I can rock your freaking world, but I'm not your emergency contact. That's kind of crazy to me. That's just that to me. So in that regard, yeah. And I feel like, what's the point of sex if you're not gonna do it right? My dad told me, if you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, be the best at it.
Right.
If you're gonna be an engineer, be the best engineer. If you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe. Whatever you is, you got to be the best at it, and you got to do it right every time. So I like to do it right, and if I'm gonna do it right, I'm gonna do it free, in my heart and in myself. But people do what